Hey guys, Rorius here. Welcome back to Abe's Oddysee. I can't wait to be playing this again. The Monsaic Lines. Yeah. Oh god, they load so fast because it's such an old game. So yeah, if you remember last time, we got through the Stockyards and Free Fire Zone. Grave dangers await those who dare, for Mudokon trials offer despair. Enduring the nests of creatures' unrest is the task for those seeking the test. Brave beware, for the old have told that only one God damn it, after all that only one shall be so bold. See, I love it. I just love the rhyme. It's part of the reason I made that Terraria, they're like, what was it called again? Rorius Maximus. Damn it. Damn it! Circle!
Okay.
Yeah, a fellow Mudokon, but like a one from the Wise Will Mimic for passage, yeah. So it's a Mudokon who's like a one with nature, you know, it's one of the free Mudokons out in the wild. Yeah, it's our first interaction with like a real non-slave Mudokon. Yeah, and to talk with those ones, you have to use the whistles. Yeah, that's what all those commands are for. You know, the whole like Terraria story that I did a while back, the like Rorius Maximus in Star Fury thing was entirely like the idea of it. The rhyming story it totally comes from this. Chant until the slig is yours. Hold circle to hold O to chant. It's not gonna say the right controls for me. Yeah, so. Seemingly, you can get to this point in the game and not have chanted into a single slig. I don't know if that's true, because I can't see how that's possible. Ow! Wrong one! Yeah, so that's all I need to do. Just need to explode now. Yeah. I believe... Does this door lead to it? Oh, that was a checkpoint. No, it leads over to this place, yeah. This part is not as familiar to me, like... This part of the game isn't quite as familiar as Rupture Farms is. Stand in front of well and press up. Yeah, so this is your place to practice. So when you jump into a well, you'll like, be shot out of another place. Or sometimes shot out of the same place. This whole running up to a well and pressing up, like that, is also useful for doors. It's really hard to get good at that. But I seem to be pretty good at it. Let's see if I can do it like... no, I can't do it that quick. I was pretty good at doing that. Let's see if I can do it with the door as well. Yeah, there we are. If you slide and then like hop in or walk through, it shaves down the time that you need to spend going, you know, stopping and going through the door, so it's a huge beneficial... Wait, is there? No. It's a hugely beneficial thing if you can get good at that. As well as, like, run jumping into stuff. Yeah. Knowing how far Abe is gonna slide is hugely beneficial. Few paramites and scrabs inhabit these lands, as millions have died to our own lost hands. Sacred they are to us who know, but face them he must to continue their show. Shrikals shall come from their spirit's unrest, and aid the victor after his quest, or after this quest. Yeah. Some of this is sort of leading into why I mentioned in one of the previous episodes that the Paramites and Scrabs know what chanting is, but Slogs don't. It's partly to do with this. Oh. There's a slingshot. Triangle, triangle. X. X. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, it seems like with every new thing I come across, I have to fail at least like 3 times before I can get it like, you know, on the money. Switches work well. Okay. That's all she wrote. If I'm not mistaken, there isn't a whole lot of secrets in this initial area because this is one of the areas where, you know, the the Mudokons are free. So there's no, like, not a whole lot of, like, enslaved Mudokons to save. Oh. Okay. Up, up, down, down, up, down. So 2 of each.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2 of each and then 1 of each, and then that's it. So yeah, I think to the right is like a dead end. I think that's a hole right there. I don't want to step any further. Wait, I'm gonna test it. Oh. Huh. Oh. And sometimes when you jump from certain areas, it's like, you see, I jumped from like up here into the thing. It didn't do anything. But when I jump from down here, it takes me up. There's interesting things with those vents that you have to learn. It's depending on how you approach them. Oops. That was a fail. That was an example right there of me failing to run slide into the door. Yeah, there's certain things you just need to learn about. Wait, what's this? About the way that like vents and stuff work. Single blue hands shall bear the brands and unleash the power to destroy false lands. Gluckin ministers will fume in alarm as a Shrikal awakened halts the flesh farm. Yeah. It's all like foretelling our, you know, our efforts. Wait, before we go this way. What was this way? I didn't check this way. Or is that a dead end? My bad. Yeah, as I was saying, like I'm more familiar with the areas up ahead and the ones that we've already passed. Especially the areas at the start that we've already passed. They're the most familiar to me. Yeah, so we got this is a bit like a tutorial, this Monsaic lines. Yeah. Once again, I don't think you've had to do this yet. The only places you do this is in secrets. So yeah, to use the bird portal, chant, then jump through it. Yeah, chant, and then just hop through it. I think it's only come up in secrets so far. So you don't necessarily know that you can do that until now. Find Bell Song, then possess bells. Yeah. So that's the thing. This is showing you what you're gonna need to do in the upcoming trials, basically. I don't have the bell song yet. Actually, I'm gonna show you an interesting thing. If you don't have a bell song yet, when you chant near these bells, you can like hit the bells at whatever order you want. But if you have the bell song, it will play the bell automatically, so you don't need to remember the bell song. Unlike the like Mudokons whistling at you, you don't have to memorize the bell song, thankfully. Yeah, here's an example of a Mudokon who's just...
Hello. Hello.
he's just there chanting away. This is a weird thing that this game has, and that is bees. Oh god. Thankfully, the Mudokons can't die from that. Oh. Okay, the bees have gone and left him. Oh, which means they've come back here. They can kill you if you leave them too long. But, yeah. Bees are a really funny thing. Oh, I could have just brought them to this guy. Whatever the case, let's just chant this. Touch the stone. I'll touch the stone. Yep. Yeah, that Mudokon is just chanting and finding enlightenment. Oh, so yeah, boom, boom, boom is the bell song. But luckily, you don't have to remember that. I tried to say remember and memorize at the same time. Thankfully, that Mudokon can't be killed by bees. I don't think any Mudokon... No, normal Mudokons can be killed by bees, but those ones can't. I think. So it just happens automatically. Yeah, I love the environments in this game. It's so... This is such a contrast to... Oh god. Up, up. Down. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. So it's...
Okay.
I almost forgot the fart at the very end. Flintlock. Our temples have grown dark since the Margog cartel enslaved the Mudokons. Ignite the holy fires by throwing flintlock switches wherever they are found. This is not rhyming. This is just information. Only when all flintlocks are fired will you be admitted to the temple's initiation ceremony. Yeah. So, this is a flintlock right here. Yeah. And so that's the aim, is that you gotta light all the flintlocks in the upcoming trial spaces. Leap of faith. Yeah, you gotta just like, wah! That was close. I don't remember which way I've gotta go from here. I always forget. Does this lead back? Does this lead forward? This is forward. I think. We'll come back. Let's go to this door instead. Oh. That's... If you accidentally do that, that's like the biggest failure you can have. Ah, yes, because this is an area you come back. Yeah. You will return. Yeah. Yes, I believe this is where you arrive back once you finish one of the trials. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, like the trials section. I mean, it's a huge section of the game, but I always loved the idea of this. I always loved the trials. Yeah. The idea of Abe having to go through the trials to... Oh, look at that. Look at that set dressing. Look at that backdrop. So cool. Born to those of lost history and laborers of flesh. Those within the conjured beast of monstrous appetite. Of hardened shell and hard-burned breath. Its heart of steel and blade. The first shall bear witness and come forth. He frees his own before finding the others. Does that rhyme? Flesh and breath, I kind of do, but... And I guess forth does as well. Yeah, that's a weird rhyme. It's one of the ones that I'm less familiar with. Yeah, so we've got these two vents that lead to very different parts of the Mudokon world. Well, the former Mudokon world, I guess. On the left we have Paramonia, and on the right we have Scrabania. And they're both places, they're both different, they're basically the homes of different Mudokon tribes. Paramonia was, yeah, these slugs just immediately attack as soon as they hear anything. Yeah, they're incredibly aggressive. With power acquired, blue rings will sing. Chant to release the havoc they bring. The Shrikarl's power is given to he who is lucky enough to return from Paramonia and Scrabania in one piece. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they're referring to. They're talking about the power of the blue rings. The power of the Shrikal. Yeah. And that little vent, or that little lever, opens up both of these vents. So now we can choose which place we want to go first. Yeah, we can choose Paramonia or Scrabania. If I had thought about it beforehand, I would have asked in the comments what you'd wanted me to do first. But I feel canonically, and in my own, like, whenever I play the game, I always do Paramonia first. I think Paramonia is easier than Scrabania, but I don't know if that's true.
I had visions of paramites living in the wild. How they were before I was a child. Then I saw what we did, ignored their cries, cut 'em up for paramite pies.
Yeah. So, we arrive outside of like a giant temple in Paramonia. I love the design of the Paramonian temple and the Scrabanian temple. Like, there are games that I've worked on, or I've started working on and never finished, that took heavy inspiration from, especially the Scrabanian temple. Like, so cool. Freaking awesome. Ah, yes. To Mount Elam, stand in front of him and press up. Yeah. Elam. I freaking love Elam. Step. Lightly. Yeah. So they're telling you to, you might want to, no, what's the button again? It's, there we are. Okay. Yeah. This is quite a complicated puzzle if I'm not mistaken. I feel like, do I just, look, get up, get up, get up. Yeah. So that's a timed bomb. They don't show up much after this. They're not really a thing after Abe's Oddysee. Damn it. I know some of these vents act differently when you have oh, this activates the vent, yep. No, that activates Elam. Doesn't it? Or is Elam above? No, it did activate the vent. Never mind. This activates Elam. Yeah, it's Elam. I freaking love Elam.
Hello.
Oh, I should, before we do anything, wait here, Elam.
Wait.
Oh, I love him so much. Oh, Elam is one of those characters that I missed so intensely when I played Abe's Exodus. Well, I missed, after playing this, then playing Abe's Exodus, Elam is like one of the biggest things that I miss from this game. So, Elam's whole deal is that when you're shit. Elam is able to jump way further than Abe is. And he's able to move a lot faster than Abe is. I suck. Alright, again. Let's leave it to the last possible second. There we go. Oh. So yeah, as I was saying, Elam can like run and jump real far.
Hello, hello.
Here we are. Down, up, up. Okay. Oh. I think it was down, up, down, wasn't it? Oh.
Hello.
Down, up, up, down. Oh, I missed the last down.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's still a lot of Mudokons around that are like... can I... There we are, good. Yeah, still a lot of Mudokons around who are, you know, good. Sneak. Up. Behind. Slick. Yeah. Elam always, like a good, companion, you know. It's like a dog howling at the moon. Elam always howls whenever you, chant.
Wait.
That's right, okay. Wait. I don't know if the slig turns around.
Hello. Follow me.
Yeah. Elam will never run unless you're standing on him. Elam is quite... I think in the like descriptions of Elam and like the manual and stuff like that, it talks about Elam being like lazy and doesn't really enjoy... he's afraid of everything, you know, and he's like, does it say he's lazy? It definitely says he's like an idiot. Like, Elam is the dumbest, one of the dumbest creatures in this game. Wait, do I have a rock? I don't, okay. So yeah, Elam, by the way, I mentioned bees. I didn't mention that the bees' nests often drop honey. And so, Elam is like attracted to the honey. He loves honey. So, whenever there's honey on screen, Elam will run to it and will walk to it and begin eating it. And, you know, be completely distracted. I tried to just YOLO it like an idiot. Okay, you know what?
Wait.
What I'm gonna do...
Wait.
is, I'm gonna get a rock from here after I've killed the slig. So that I don't have to go... Like, because I feel like... I thought I had to go forward to get another rock for some reason. That's not the case at all.
Follow me.
I don't believe you actually have to say hello to Elam. You just have to say follow me, and he'll immediately start following. Yeah, so, to get Elam to stop eating the honey, He might like honey, but he doesn't like bees. Oh. Yeah, this picture on the rock here is supposed to be Elam with bees around him, and he's like, oh. his face on the right there is, oh. But luckily, bees don't, they're just more of an irritant than, they're not painful necessarily. Oh, I don't know. I guess they are painful. They're painful to Abe. They're not necessarily painful to Elam. Wait, actually, I should make him wait here.
Wait.
Yeah. Okay, I see the pattern now. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, it was like 3 reds, 1 green, 2 reds, 1 green, 1 red, 1 green. Yeah. Some of those have really complicated patterns. Now that I've done that, I don't want to die and have to do all this again. Okay, I just fandangled some checkpoint. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, so slugs can't actually shoot at you when you're running with Elam because they, Elam just runs too fast for them to aim at them. So, oh god. I'm gonna hop down immediately.
Wait.
Oh my god. I thought, I'm an idiot. I should have just jumped with Elam. For some reason I thought, I don't know what I thought. Okay, let's just hop down like that. I can't chant with Elam, like on Elam, but I can chant down here. Find platform for Elam. Yeah, okay. Come over here, Elam, and wait. Yeah, so that's Death Pit below. There's not even a screen there. Otherwise it would have shown it. Ah, yes, I recall. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a slig there. I don't know where this takes me. Screw it. YOLO! Oh. That's right, yeah. Oh, that's right, yeah, of course. I was like, that's right, I forgot about this guy. Hi. Okay. Can I? Okay, wait for him to turn around. I might fall off, though. Whenever I can, I will always... Oh, I didn't... No, I did something dumb. I did something really dumb. I might not actually be able to do this anymore. Do I still... I still have rocks. I might be able to save myself. Because one of the things you do is you shoot the slig, and then when you hop down... Oh. Oh, good. Actually, I still might not be able to do it. You lead a slig onto here and blow him up on the freaking bomb, don't you? Damn it. Wait, if I go like this... There we go. I did it. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I believe this just lands on every platform that's available. So you can bring it right down for Elam. Let's hop on Elam. Bring him over to the... This. Yeah. Sit you right there. Past that. Past that. Right up to the top. Don't we? Oh, right above the top. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, I think I need to be on you for this bit. Yeah, so this is like a race. I remember this. And I remember this bit in New and Tasty as well. Because they added some extra, like, set dressing in the background for New and Tasty. Talking about stuff that was in, Munch's Oddysee. They added some references to Munch's Oddysee stuff. Cool. Yeah. Another checkpoint. I feel... I'm, like, nervous because I haven't found any secrets. But I know... This looks precarious. Ah! You need to do this. You actually have to do it, I believe. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's see if I can get across there. Yeah, we're starting to see... Oh my god, I pressed triangle, what the hell? It's the start all over again. It's that like scrab puzzle. I kept failing. Wait, is this death? Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Goodbye, Elam. Yeah. Yeah, you're starting to see more like what look like spider webs and shit around, and yeah. Now in Munch's Oddysee, there's a Glocken enterprise called like something to do with like it's like Splinter's toothpicks or something like that, and they're set up in this up, down, down, up. Okay, up, down, down, up. Remember that. Oh, wait. What did that switch do? That switch did something. Oh yeah, I thought so. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, we can now go like this, because it will land on this platform instead of the very bottom one. What does that activate again? Does that change the vent again? That might further change the vent. Yeah, there we go. Perfect! Yeah. Yeah, so I think the idea is that the Splinters, like, factory, the Splinters toothpicks factory, is based around here because of all the wood that, you know, everything's made of wood here. All of the, like, temples and buildings and stuff are wooden structures. And it's because they're in a wood. You know, they're in the woods. Paramonia is situated in the woods.
Hello, password.
Yeah, so it was,
Okay.
yeah, there we are. Perfect. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think I can go down from there. I can only go up. Yeah. Sweet. Let's go hop on Elam again. Another checkpoint. Oh, never mind. Don't need to hop on Elam. What is here? I forget what's here. Oh, yes, another, like, little slig encampment. Yeah, sometimes sligs are really dumb and they just run back and forth. Not avoiding you, you know? It's weird, because I always thought that sligs shot at you when you walked into their space. But maybe they only started doing that in Exodus? Okay, no, he said freeze. Hey, you can kill yourself if you're dumb. Whee! It's always good to throw a slig down a pit, just to make sure that a pit is in fact a pit and not a secret. I don't know if Elam will follow. Will he follow me? Hopefully he'll wait down there.
Wait.
Just make sure he waits. So these outdoor areas when you lead up to the temples, I think they're really cool. I love the environments in this section of the game. Paramonia, proving grounds of the ancient Mudokons, and a non-stop laugh riot. If rabid paramites, falling rocks, and getting shot in the back is your idea of laughs. Yeah. But yeah, I love all like the little cave, I say cave drawings, I mean like drawings on the sides of rocks and stuff, and the like depiction of how Mudokon like infrastructure or Mudokon cities, I guess, were built. It's so very, very different and so contrasting to the like industrialized Glockons. I love it when sligs just like go back and forth like that over and over. I love it. I think I've got to go like this. I think that's it, isn't it? That's all that's there. I can run the slig into the bomb. Yeah. I believe there's no way you can't jump those mines with Elam. Make Elam wait. Oops. Actually, yeah, bring him over here into the light. Oops.
Wait.
Yeah, you gotta go through that vent. And then it'll lead you to the other side of the mines, which means that you can't take Keelan with you. Goodbye, buddy.
Wait.
Sing him a little song. Aw. Yeah. And then to get inside the temple, you bird portal. This cinematic of entering the temple. It's the cinematic that plays at the very start of the game. One of the most interesting. Yeah. And now we're in the Paramonian Temple. If I'm not mistaken, the reason they teach you about running into vents is for a screen just like this one. Oh, what the? Okay. I always used to run into the screen. Yeah. So you chanted the slig, and then this is where the fun begins. Let's see if I can remember.
Get him.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't think you'd do it through the screen like that. Yeah. Now I have a friggin' slig companion. Sorry, a slog companion. We can take the slog with us. And send him places.
Get him. Get him.
There we go. I think this is so cool. And then once you're done with him, once you no longer need him, yeah, because that's way harder if you don't do that. If you don't kill that slig and then the slog as well. You can't laugh at that. You killed the slog. The slog doesn't know any better. The sligs, yes. You can laugh at the sligs because they're intelligent beings. Sligs, Mudokons, and Glockons are all intelligent beings. Slogs, Paramites, Scrabs, Bats, Bees. They're all not intelligent beings. They're all just wildlife. Yeah, so we're gonna start seeing secrets again. I'm super nervous that I've missed something because, this is a cruel, cruel screen. If I'm not mistaken. See where the bat is moving? Okay, let's leave the screen. If you chant, it says watch out for that bat. And if you've taken a second to admire the scene before you start chanting, just as the bat comes up, the bat gets to you and kills you. It's such a cruel screen. Ah, that's right. That's how you're supposed to kill the slig if you don't use the slog. Wait, I'll just check, just to be sure. I didn't think there was. But yeah, because you can't chant into the slig, so you have to use... I think if this is here so that if you have the slog down here, you can avoid the slog. Yeah. Whatever the case. So, yeah, we're up to the very first... This is the trial. This is one of the trial rooms. I might leave this episode here, because we've gone through the Monsaic, I always say it wrong. The Monsaic lines. We've been through the Monsaic lines. Oop. And we've been through the whole intro section of Paramonia. This is where Paramonia is... This is actual Paramonia, you know, the screens, the doors, unlocking the flintlocks. This is where the actual Paramonia begins. Proper Paramonia. Because this is where you meet Paramites. Interestingly, you don't see Paramites before this. And I'm not 100% exactly why you don't. Because you see Scrabs a fair bit before you go to Scrabania, you know. But in my opinion, this section is really interesting. The way that Paramites interact with the player. Actually, we'll just quickly read this. Paramites, here we go. Paramites aren't pretty, but find them in pairs or back one against a wall and they get downright ugly. Follow them if you will, but be careful they don't lead you into a trap. Toy with Paramites by throwing meat. Yeah. There's a great... it's not this one. Oh, they're talking about the flintlocks again. And this is the map layout. So for each of the screens, you can see the one on the bottom left is the one we just were at. So when we first entered the temple, we're at that bottom left on the far left, and we went across 2, down 2, across 1, down 1, across 1, and then we got here. And then all the rest of the doors are all different sections of the trials. But yeah, now there's a great line. I think it might actually be in Abe's Exodus about paramites that I love. So it tells you about how to deal with paramites, and it's very funny in my opinion. But whatever the case, we're gonna leave this here. If you like what you saw, hit like. If you want to see more from me, then subscribe. We'll probably get through the trials here, and then we'll get over to Scrabania in the next episode. Because I think that's all there is. Like, there's these screens, the end of Paramonia, and then we're back at the Monsaic Lines, where we can branch off to Scrabania again. So yeah, until the next episode, thank you so much for watching, and as always,